You spend your whole life dreaming about winning the lottery, but almost nobody actually knows what happens next. The real, strange, overwhelming sequence of events that begins the very second your numbers come up. And it is nothing like the fantasy. Some of it is thrilling, some of it is genuinely terrifying, and a few of these will completely change the way you think about that ticket sitting in your pocket. These are the 14 things that actually happen the moment you win the lottery. Stay until number 1, because it's the single truth that decides whether that money saves your life or destroys it. Number 14, the moment of pure disbelief. It doesn't feel real. Almost every winner describes the exact same thing. They check the numbers once, then again, then a third time, absolutely convinced they've made a mistake. Their hands start shaking. Manuel Franco, who won $768 million, said his heart began racing the instant he realized what he was holding. That first moment isn't joy. It's pure, disorienting shock. Your brain simply refusing to accept that your entire life just changed on a little slip of paper. Number 13, you sign it and then you can't sleep. The first real decision is tiny and enormous at the same time. You sign the back of that ticket because an unsigned ticket legally belongs to whoever is holding it, and then a strange new kind of fear sets in. That little piece of paper is now worth a fortune, and until you claim it, you can barely let it out of your sight. Winners describe hiding tickets in the freezer, in safes, taped inside books, lying awake at night guarding a slip of paper worth more than most people earn in 10 lifetimes. Number 12, a countdown clock starts ticking. Here's what the movies never show you. You do not have forever. The moment you win, a deadline begins. Depending on where you played, you have anywhere from a few months to a full year to come forward and claim your prize, or the entire fortune is gone for good. Some winners use every bit of that time on purpose. The anonymous South Carolina winner of $1.5 billion waited nearly 5 months before claiming. But that clock is real, and it quietly adds pressure to everything that follows. Number 11, you discover the check is a lie. That giant headline number you won, you are not getting it. If you take the money all at once, the lump sum, you get roughly half of it, and then the government takes its share on top of that. A $1 billion jackpot can shrink to something closer to $300 million by the time it actually lands in your account. Nobody warns you before you play, but the rule is brutally simple. Whatever number you won, cut it in half, then take a third off of what's left. That's what's really yours. Number 10, you face the biggest financial decision of your life, lump sum or annuity. Take a smaller pile of cash today or the full amount paid out slowly over about 30 years. It sounds simple. It is anything but. It's the single choice that quietly determines whether your fortune lasts for generations or vanishes within a few years. And you're forced to make it while you're still in complete shock. Number 9, you may lose your privacy whether you like it or not. This is the one that catches people completely off guard. In many places, the law requires that your name and your hometown be made public. You don't get a say in it. Brad Duke, the Idaho winner, begged the lottery to let him stay anonymous, and he was flatly refused. And the moment your name is out there, every single thing on the rest of this list gets harder. Number 8, the requests begin, and they never really stop. Within days of your name becoming public, they come from every direction imaginable. Relatives you haven't spoken to in years, old classmates, complete strangers writing you letters. Everyone has a story, a hardship, a business idea that just needs a little funding. You didn't just win money. Overnight, you became the answer to every problem in every life you have ever touched. Number 7, you have to build a team, fast. You realize very quickly that you cannot possibly do this alone. The winners who survive assemble a team before they even claim the prize. A lawyer, a financial advisor, a tax specialist. You are suddenly running something the size of a small company with zero training. And the people you choose to trust in these first few weeks can either protect you or quietly ruin you. Number 6, you change your number, your email, and maybe even your home. To survive the flood, winners cut off their old points of contact. A brand new phone number that only a handful of people have. A private mailbox instead of a home address. Some move out of their neighborhood entirely. It sounds paranoid, right up until the moment thousands of strangers are all trying to reach you at once. Number 5, you become a target. This is the dark turn that nobody wants to think about. A public winner is a target. For scammers running fake giveaways in your name, for lawsuits from people claiming they're owed a piece, and in the very worst cases, for something far more dangerous than losing money. It is the single biggest reason so many winners choose to disappear completely from public view. Number 4, your relationships change forever. This may be the hardest one of all. The money reveals people. Some friends quietly drift away, resentful. Some family members turn cold or entitled, utterly convinced they are owed a share of what you won. Winners describe losing people they were absolutely certain would never change, and it is often the loneliest part of the entire experience. When one lottery winner's widow was asked what winning had done for her husband, she answered with a single word: curse. Number 3, the tax bill arrives, and it arrives fast. The instant you claim, an enormous chunk is withheld right off the top, and an even bigger bill is waiting for you at the end of the year. We are talking tens, sometimes hundreds of millions of dollars, gone to taxes, often far more than a normal person can even picture. Winners who started spending before they did that math have been completely buried by that bill. Number 2, life feels strangely, surreally the same. Here's the part that surprises new winners the most. The morning after, the world does not magically transform. You wake up in the same bed, in the same house, and for a while, everything looks exactly the way it did the day before, even though everything underneath has completely changed. There's a strange, quiet, in-between period where you're worth a fortune, but your actual life hasn't caught up yet. And what you choose to do in that quiet window decides absolutely everything. Number 1, the money magnifies exactly who you already are. And this is the single most important truth on this entire list. Winning the lottery does not change you. It turns the volume all the way up on whoever you already were. If you were disciplined and grounded, like Brad Duke, who won $220 million and calmly kept his same modest life, the money simply makes you more of that. And if you were reckless or unprepared, it magnifies that too. And it does it fast. The jackpot doesn't write your ending for you. It just hands you the pen and then reveals the person who was holding it all along. So that is what actually happens the moment you win. The shock, the clock, the taxes, the endless requests, the targets, and underneath all of it, the one truth that the money only ever amplifies: who you already are. The winners who truly thrived weren't lucky twice. They were ready long before their numbers ever came up. So here's my question for you. If you won a fortune tomorrow, which version of you would that money magnify? Tell me in the comments. And if you believe your win is on its way, subscribe to the Jackpot Oracle and start getting ready for it now, because we believe the universe rewards the ones who are truly prepared for it. See you in the next one.